What's up, y'all? It's me, it's your boy Asmongold, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get the achievement I saw Solis or I saw Solis. I'm not exactly sure how it's supposed to be pronounced, but it doesn't really matter. It's an achievement off of the third boss in Skyreach Heroic, and it's for the glory of the Draenor hero. Now, what you need to do here is that whenever Rukhran resurrects or spawns one of his, what's it called, the phoenixes or the solar familiar, solar flare, solar familiars, whatever, whenever he does that, all the other flares around that thing, as you can see, he like shoots the thing at them, and it'll resurrect one of the phoenixes. And what you have to make sure that happens is that whenever he resurrects a phoenix, that there are enough other piles of ash that it resurrects 5 other piles of ash. Okay, and so the way that you need to do this is that you wait until he's resurrected just tons of the phoenixes. You go and you AoE them all down like really, really fast, and pretty much then they're all going to die, and then you wait for RNG to happen and for him to resurrect one of the ones in the huge pile of the phoenixes, and hopefully he'll resurrect one and it'll resurrect a bunch of other ones, and you get 5 of them. At that point you just kill the boss. It's not a big deal. This achievement is very hard to do, and it might take a couple of tries because, as I said, the achievement text is bugged. I might not have said this. The achievement text is bugged, and where it says you need to have 3 resurrected, you need to have 5. And it's also unclear as to like what you really need to do. Like on beta, I think we spent like 3 hours trying to do this achievement. And so, but I'll show you guys the way we did it, and this seemed to work for us. And so hopefully it works for you guys. If you guys try other methods, let me know, just post in the comments, and so other people can figure it out too. But this is the way that we did it. And so anyway, the majority of this fight is just playing the waiting game for more phoenixes to spawn. Now you can obviously kill them and start multiplying them. That's possible, but we didn't really want to do that because you never really know what's going to happen, and also it becomes more and more of a problem. And so anyway, the tanks can never be fixated with the phoenix, and so that makes doing this as a tank like extremely easy, except for avoiding like the one mechanic that you have to avoid, which is like piercing strike or like pierce armor. Yeah, pierce armor. And so as long as you're doing that, like, you're really not going to have any trouble. Whenever Rukhran reaches 75% health, he casts the quills. Like at 75% health, he casts quills for sure every single time. And so that's something you want to be aware of. And so you don't really want him to cast quills while you're what do you call it? While you're trying to get this achievement done, and also you don't want to have him to cast quills like at an awkward time. And so make sure that you're aware of that. Now we're starting to DPS some of them down, and it's not really going too well. And I'm going to skip ahead in a second here to whenever we actually get the shit done, because we're starting to resurrect them, and like we honestly have no idea what the fuck we're doing. And I actually literally right now I tab out and I start reading how other people got it and try and like discern from that what will actually work. And so I literally just tabbed out, and I was amazed that I came back and I was even alive. And so anyway, here we are, and this is probably pretty close to about whenever we're going to get it here. And so as you can see, I mean, we've just got like tons of these different phoenixes running around everywhere. And again, make sure that you don't push them into a quills phase while you've got all the phoenixes being kited around, because it turns it into a huge pain in the ass. And so anyway, we're going to get them all like kind of grouped up, and I'm going to put a Ravager down, jump over there and do Dragon's Roar, all that stuff. As you can see, there's a ton of them. They're all there, low health. I jump over and I kill a lot of them. Now some of them do resurrect. That happens, but as you see here in a second, he's going to go ahead and resurrect one. As you can see, it resurrects them, and then boom, a bunch of other ones pop out, and we're like, yeah, that's for sure 5. And so because we counted it, obviously it was 5. And so then at that point, we pretty much went and killed the boss. Now, this is a really annoying achievement to do, and it takes a while. And so as I said before, you can kind of speed it up by popping 2 of them at the same time, and it makes it a little bit faster, but that also runs its own set of risks as well. My best advice would be to just kite around and don't push the boss. It seems like he's going to do quills at about 75 and 25%, but that's just a guess. But either way, do minimal damage to the boss until you have the achievement criteria completed to the best of your knowledge. Like, as I said before, this is kind of it's a real pain in the ass achievement, and so I can't really say for sure what really needs to happen and what doesn't specifically, but I know that the best way, as I said before, what we did that worked is we got a bunch of them together, AoE'd them all down, waited for Rukhran to spawn another ad, and spawning that ad resurrected 5 other ones, or 5 total, and we got the achievement. So hopefully this helps you guys. I think we did this again, like other people did this again in my guild, used the same strat, and it also worked. So probably a pretty good idea to use this one. But either way, thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe.